Hey Bible lovers, I'm Tim Nichols. I'm here to bring you your Nichols Worth, and today we're going to show you some comparisons between the deep brown cowhide and the deep brown buffalo skins in both of the ESV Study Bibles. So let's take a look. First of all, this is the deep brown buffalo. This is the deep brown cowhide. This reminds me kind of like a football, especially with the white thread. This one actually comes with two pretty nice ribbons. I don't understand. Okay, Crossway, what's up? Why are these ribbons so nice and the ribbons in your heirlooms are not as nice? These are actually really nice 3/8 inch satin ribbons. I love the accent stitching on this one. I just think that is a beautiful touch. Again, reminds me of a football. Kind of has a marbled effect. Check that out. You can see kind of the darker and the lighter browns coming together to where the buffalo is just a singular color. I really do like this. Now, one thing about the buffalo that I did notice is when you open it, it can tend to kind of wrinkle up a little bit. This one doesn't do too bad, but there is no such thing happening with this one. This is outstanding. So now let's compare the liners real quick. Okay, the liner in the buffalo is going to be a synthetic liner, and it does seem to have some reinforcement there, but it's not very prominent, so I can't guarantee that's the case. Pretty nice corners. Of course, you can see the stitching on the inside. So nice liner. But when you come to the cowhide, this one also has a cowhide liner. Check that out. It is edge lined, which is really important for a Bible of this thickness and of this bulk. But check out the floppiness of this. Now there's no way I would do that to this one. It would destroy that liner. But you can roll this up either way, just really sharp. They actually did make this one in an heirloom goat skin. You can't really find them anymore, and they're very expensive when you do. This one's well under $200, so it's a really good alternate if you've been looking for an heirloom. You want something of high quality. You don't quite want the buffalo. You want something a step up. This is definitely the way to go. They also have a genuine leather that's a notch below this one. They have them in true tone, all the way down to paperback. They have them in personal size, so there's all sorts of options. So now let's look at the gilding. Okay, there's not any real difference in the gilding. They're both essentially the same. There is no art gilding in this one, so nothing really to talk about with that. The corners in this actually look pretty good. I like the fact that they didn't skive them down so low that it leaves that little hump there because you get those nice little pleats. And I dig those. Look at the grain in that cowskin liner. That is just amazing. The grain in this is just amazing. So once you get into the text block, I've already reviewed this, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this. This is a 9-point font. The notes are a 7-point font. You're going to have your charts, your graphs. This thing is absolutely loaded. This is my favorite study Bible. I absolutely love the fact that it's so thorough. It has introductions to the Pentateuch. It has introductions to the Old Testament as a whole. Each book gets its own introduction. You have all sorts of notes. You have all sorts of commentary. You have your references in the gutter. You're going to have to fish for those references a little bit, but it's better than having to fish for the text. Let's get in a more, there we go, in a narrative format, and you can see where that really shines. You have this nice 9-point font, and then you have those references in the inner margin, also known as the gutter. You're going to have to glance in there to see them, but it's not going to have as much of an effect as it would if the text was way down in that gutter when you put the references on the outside or in the middle. This is a single column layout. Now the large print is a double column layout, so that's something you want to keep in mind. Also, the large print is not full color. This one is full color, and you'll be able to see the images. There is an example of Solomon's temple. And you can see full color, beautiful, all the way throughout. All the maps dispersed throughout this text are going to be full color. Everything you see is going to give you that full color experience, and it's the exact same text block that is in this one as well. So this is a little bit cheaper than this one. This one you can get under $100. This one you can get for under $200. I don't really want to say the price is exact because sales and different things sometimes affect the price. So just check it out on Christian Book, check it out on Amazon. And also, if you're a Crossway Plus member, you get a pretty good discount. All kinds of ways to save money on these Bibles. When you get to the end, this thing has loads of articles. I'm going to put a couple of links on the end screen to this just so you can see all the different articles and resources. But God's plan of salvation, it has like a little mini systematic theology, a little bit on doctrine, a little bit on eschatology. It really just covers all the bases. And then you get to the end, it's got a really nice concordance, and it has your maps. So this is a sewn binding. It's going to hold up. I absolutely love that this is edge lined. This is absolutely stunning. I love it. Beautiful. I have been waiting for a long time to see this, and I'm going to tell you, I was not disappointed when I opened the box and took a look. So both of these are really amazing additions. Both of these really will get the job done. Even the genuine leather, that one is outstanding as well. The large print, Now, one thing with the large print I want to make sure you remember is the large print is a double column. So if you prefer single column text, then the regular print is going to be the way to go for you. The 9-point font in the Milo looks really nice anyhow. I guarantee you that if you don't have any major eyesight problems, you're probably going to be able to read it. These are both outstanding editions. Highly recommend them both. There you have it. Keep calm. Jesus on. This is your Nichols Worth.